Well, a bit of news coming through this week is the retirement of this man to my right. Bruce Marsh is set to retire from the training ranks here at Kranji after some 14 years and well over 400 winners to his credit as well. Bruce, it'll be a sad day to see you leave. Many winners during that time and a couple of Derby winners amongst them as well. I imagine quite sad feelings that you will be leaving.
Oh, it is. Well, we've really enjoyed the whole time we've been here. It's been a marvellous. I was going to see him retire 15 years ago because my son was taking over, and this opportunity came up, so I took it and never regretted one day of it.
Talk us through some of your stars, Bruce. I mentioned a couple of Derby winners. Your very first winner in Singapore was a Derby, and that was with Hello and Goodbye.
It was a great start and a great shock, because he came up from nothing, that horse, and we only gave him one or two runs before the Derby, which he was just a transfer horse, and he did the job for us. It was great thrill.
Well, you weren't just a one-trick pony with the Derby either. 5 years later, you managed to win another one.
That's right. Yeah, a lot more confident about him. He was like a good fit thing in the race because he'd won the QE Cup beforehand, and he was the only horse gone 2,000 or won over 2,000. So it was a lot easier with him.
Didn't you once tell Opie Boston that he was an absolute certainty, this horse?
I did actually, yeah. He said he can't get beaten. When we flew him up, my son came up, Stephen, with him to see the weekend's racing, and I said to him, have him at the stable on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I want him to watch the horse roll. Yeah. And he was like a 2-year-old. He was rearing up and bucking round, and I said, He's trained to go 2-2. I said, so I don't think he'll get any trouble getting the 2,000. I said, the horse this well got to win the Derby.
Yeah, great stories. And obviously a few other of your equine stars as well, the likes of Gingerbread Man. We mustn't forget him, and also Warfare. You managed to dead heat in a Sars Fee a few years ago with that great horse. Yes,
well, he's a freak of a horse, really, Warfare. I didn't get any of the big ones with him, but he was an amazing horse. He still is, wonderful horse.
He certainly is. I was privileged to have a look at him recently around at your stables. What will you miss the most, Bruce? Obviously, you're going to be missed, I'm sure. There are plenty of people I've spoken to that are most definitely going to miss you. What's Bruce Marsh and your good wife, Kay? What are you both going to miss? Because you've been here a long time and you're a very popular figure.
Well, the social side of racing is extremely good, but...
and you enjoy that, don't you?
Most definitely, yeah. Our table's a great table to be at, and Lee and Joe, they join us every race day, and we always have a couple of bottles and really enjoy it. It's very hard to do this in New Zealand because so much travelling, so much everything, great weather, great food, everything's good. The racing's marvellous.
And what's Bruce Marsh going to be up to? I read in an article from Mike Lee that you're a keen one for the fishing. Is there going to be a bit of fishing going on as well?
Oh, most definitely. It's just coming into that good time. I've done marlin fishing and deep sea fishing, and it's one of my only hobby, really, so I love it, yeah.
And Bruce, just finally, when do you and Kay leave Singapore?
We're actually we're leaving on Tuesday night, so it's all happened pretty quickly. We had a return ticket booked for the 17th of September. We did that last January, and but it was only an open ticket, so it's fallen into place very well.
Well, listen, we're going to miss you on the broadcast team. You've always been very generous with your time, Bruce, and hopefully you can pass on some of your wisdom and some of your talent to Jason, who will be taking over.
Oh, look, I'm sure he's going to stand in fine stead for being a trainer here. He's a dedicated man, and he works very hard, so I just hope it all comes through for him.
Well, Bruce, many thanks, and many thanks for the memories, and all the best for the retirement.
Good, thanks very much.